Good morning, everyone. Hey, I wanted to do a video. The CDC came out and they did warn the residents of the United States of a possible major outbreak of this COVID-19 virus, and YouTube is shutting down channels. They are demonetizing every video that's put out on this virus. So be aware that there's some major methods being put into place to quiet the public, to uneducate the public, to not let us know what's really going on around the world on YouTube with this virus. What we are doing today, Jim and I are heading out. We're going to get a 3-month supply of our livestock feed. We are getting some construction materials because we have to finish that wall, so that if we had to build a quarantine area, that spare bedroom of ours will be our quarantine area. So we have to get our materials to finish that. We're almost done, guys. A couple days, I think, of putting the actual finished exterior wood on that closet, and that'll be done. We already have a 6 mil plastic on the property to duct tape off that doorway, if you will, for that bedroom. We are putting our horse trailer to work. We're going to use that to store months worth of animal feed and months worth of peanut hay, because the peanut hay is a vital part of our goats nutrition program. So we're using everything possible to get ready for this. Now, we've already stocked, and as you all know, we prepare for events that may never happen, but when they do, we are ready. So some of the things I've already stocked is Clorox wipes, and this is bleach, okay? You want to get the good bleach, not the cheap Dollar Tree bleach. I got Clorox brand because I know and trust that brand. Some of the other things we are going to be stocking is hand sanitizer, lots of hand soaps, because again, flu, cold viruses, the cleaner you keep your hands and you avoid contact, the least likely it will be that you will contract this. Now, some of the things we're going to add to our preps are things like NyQuil, vitamin C, garlic. We're adding pain meds, which is a pain med fever reducer. We're going to get some cough drops. We're getting some tarps today. And I'll try and share all this with you as we get it home. That's pretty, we're looking for the N95 face masks. We do stock medical gloves by the boxes that have 100 in a box. And we probably have 4 or 5 boxes already stocked at the house. But if Walmart has some on hand, I will probably pick up an additional box. The face masks are going to be a little harder to find because we want the better ones. We already have the normal ones. We want to get some of the better ones. So if someone would go down and they got quarantined, the person who's taking care of them would want the N95 mask. So that's kind of the goal. And you know, it's just basic hygiene. If you are going to sneeze, do this, guys. Sneeze into your shirt. Don't sneeze out into the environment. Sneeze into your elbow. Do not sneeze out around your environment and the people around you. Just those little basic steps will help from spreading this virus. If you feel you are sneezing a lot, coughing a lot, stay home. Self-quarantine. This is one of the biggest problems I'm seeing, is people who they're just not thinking, and they go out into public. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the grocery store where people are hacking up their lungs. They shouldn't be in the grocery store, guys. They're contaminating everything within a 5-foot radius of them with sneezing and coughing. So some basic hygiene things will take us a long way with this virus. Jim and I are preparing to go on lockdown at our property. We do know that Florida is a potential problem because of all the ships that come into the ports, and we have Air Force bases near us. We have a naval base less than 2 hours from us, and they're full of boats that come and go. Lord only know who's coming, who's going, where have they been. We have heard that there are people quarantined in Georgia. Georgia's only like 10-15 minutes from us, guys. So we're gonna be smart. We're getting out there now. I think we've waited too long, but better be prepared and get it done as you can, when you can. Food, guys, store food, chicken noodle soup. Get your comfort foods ready to go. Get everything you need to go on lockdown at home. If that means you have the fresh ingredients ready to make your own chicken noodle soup, do so. Chicken noodle soup has been proven to have enzymes in it that helps with the flu and cold. So certain things you can do to help get through this. And keep in mind, do not panic. This could be just an annoying cold or flu type symptoms. It may not develop more than that. The healthier you are, the better your nutrition is, the better off you're going to be dealing with this. And I'm going to be doing some more information videos as I can. I'm not going to talk about what's on the news. Everybody's already doing that, guys. What I want to do is talk to you about what do we do now? How do we get ready? So our house is stockpiled full of food, which is a problem while we're under construction. But the food is already taken care of. Now it's the little things that we don't normally use. I don't use Clorox as a norm because of being off grid. Our gray water goes to the ground. It doesn't go into a septic system. So Clorox is something that I don't want in my groundwater or my gray water system. But we now stock it, we have it. If we need it, we're going to use it. The other thing I stocked was disinfectant spray like Lysol. That's another huge one. If you have someone in quarantine, you go into the room and you spray that disinfectant spray while you're in there taking care of them. It will help suppress the bacteria and the viruses. So that's kind of the things. Your bathroom area, disinfect it when you go in to go to the bathroom. Maybe even spray some disinfectant on your way out. Your sink area that you're washing your hands in a lot, whether it be your kitchen sink, your bathroom sink, disinfect it. Keep your Clorox wipes there. Be ready to do what you need to do. None of this is expensive. None of this is hard. It's just basic stuff. And keep in mind, we're going to use this stuff whether we use it today, tomorrow, or next year. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I wanted to share that with you. Please, please heed the warnings. Don't panic. If you're on a tight budget, go to the Dollar Tree and places like that and stock up on some beans, some chicken noodle soup, whatever you can get your hands on, guys. I'm going to be getting as much chicken noodle soup from Bear Creek as I can, and here's why. We prefer the flavor and the amount it makes for the money over Campbell's. So we're chasing that over the Campbell's soup, plus it's a dehydrated, freeze-dried food. So if we don't use it now, and we still have it on a shelf in 6 months to a year, it's not going to hurt it. So that's kind of where we're going with this. So if you have any questions, concerns, leave me a comment, guys. As most of you know who do comment on my videos, I do respond, and I do try to interact with all my subscribers who do chat with me in the comment section. So tell me what you're doing. Are you getting ready? Are you ready? What do you still need to do? All right, guys, take care and God bless.